Hey everyone, how are you? This is Dr. Scott Freeman coming to you from still 80-degree sunny Southern California in October. I know, hate me now. So look, I'm making this video tonight as a grand overview, kind of the layout, the roadmap, the success steps, right? The flow chart, the action steps, whatever you want to call it, of success with Prime My Body. Okay? I have had the amazing good fortune of being great friends, very good friends with John Taylor, who is our lead marketer for well over a decade. I don't even know how many hundreds and hundreds of calls, days, hours, weeks, months we've spent together, and I've had the good fortune of learning from a man who's made tens of millions of dollars, been responsible for over close to $1 billion in production in his 2-decade network marketing career. I've been around network marketing for about 25 years. I participate very rarely because I'm very picky and choosy about what I do and what I involve myself with or not. But I was looking back through my career, and it's funny because a lot of you know me as a chiropractor, you know me as your son, you know me as a friend, but you don't know my history with network marketing. Including JT, I've had at least 18 different mentors and friends who've earned $1 million or multi-millions of dollars in network marketing or more. So I've been around this, and I've had some failure, I've had some success, I've had a little bit of both, but I've had good teaching, and I've had good mentoring. So the deal with network marketing is this: the way to win, the way to succeed, is you gotta be like Ronald McDonald. You gotta be like McDonald's. It's duplication, okay? Ray Kroc, genius. The only reason McDonald's is successful is because they took a good system, they took a system that was working, and they replicated it again and again and again. It's not because they have good burgers, it's not because it's good for your health. It's because when you buy into the McDonald's family, which, by the way, I just looked up, is anywhere between $1 and $2.2 million. Here you can get started for a few hundred. Big difference. You have to go to hamburger school. And it's not about the burger, it's about the system. Any successful, effective, big business nowadays, they have an effective system. Disneyland is a great example as well. I have tons of friends who work there. You have to have an effective system that works and that is easy to replicate. People who fail in network marketing, they complicate things and they try to do it by themselves. That's why I'm providing this video. That's why the company provides corporate training calls and conference calls and all the event in Houston that's coming up in a couple weeks. So what are the steps? What actions do you take? What's the flow for a business in Prime My Body that can duplicate? First thing you want to do is you want to have an effective introduction. And what's an effective introduction? An effective introduction is one that makes people curious. However it happens, simple and curious. And we'll go into details about that on another video. This is not a detailed video, this is an overview video. You gotta get them interested, you gotta get them curious, and you've gotta keep it short, and you've gotta keep it simple. Because in the back of people's minds, they're not evaluating Prime My Body, they're evaluating you. And they're saying, is this person authentic? Is it for real? And is this simple? Is this something I can do? If you get too complicated, even if you could, if you get too complicated, their mind unconscious is going to say, nah, that's too much, I can't do that. So you got to give them a simple introduction, and then you got to get them to an expert immediately. Immediately. Don't say anything. Let the expert talk for you. And your expert can be a website, or it can be someone in your upline who has had a little bit of success. And that may not be your sponsor. They might not be very good. They might not know what they're doing. You want to get to someone who can talk intelligibly and credibly about the company. And so that's the key thing right there, and this is where your job comes in. You have trust with your friends and your colleagues and family, right? That's how you can give them an introduction. It's just like recommending a movie or recommending a restaurant or something like that. They're going to trust you because you love them and you care about them. But you may not be considered a credible expert in our products or in network marketing. So you have to do a very important thing. This is one of the most important elements of your entire business forever, is you have to edify your expert. You need to build up your expert in an honest and legitimate and professional and credible way. Okay? If I said to you, hey, I'm on to this amazing new wellness nutrition company. They're working in the world of cannabis and CBD. I think you're going to be really interested. I want to get you some information. Really? What's it about? Let me get you with my business partner, JT. I don't want to mess this up for you. Now, if I said to you, hey, let me get you to my buddy JT, who I've had a beer with, you're going to listen to me as if he was my frat brother. If I say, hey, JT is the lead marketer on the company, he's earned tens of millions of dollars, you're going to listen to him another way. So that's the model right there. You give a simple intro that makes people curious and authentic. It always has to be genuine and authentic. People know if you're lying or overhyped or anything like that. You give a simple intro, and then you edify, you build up the expert, even if it's a website. Our website's amazing. It looks fantastic. Product information is there. You're going to get to see a short video from the CEO. The compensation plan is all right there. You get people to a website or get them to a credible expert ASAP and edify us. We will know if you don't, depending on how people listen. And then when you get on a call, this is really critical. When you get on a call with your expert, you sit back and be quiet. Not because, and you're going to want to interject, believe me, and you're going to want to answer all your friends' questions. It just doesn't work. Remember, people do what you do. So by your actions, you are actually teaching them a duplicatable system, hopefully. You're going to teach them some sort of system. You're going to teach them something they can follow or something that's too hard for them to follow. So we want it simple. I'm just giving you the background, the infrastructure. Give a simple intro, edify your expert, and when you get to the expert, be quiet. Because and this is why, because you have built up the expert. And if you talk, it undermines their credibility. And that undermines you, and it undermines the business. What happens, the other important thing that happens here is that you learn. Again, I've spent so many hundreds of calls and hours on calls with JT and many other experts learning what to say, what not to say, how to position things, how to frame things over and over and over and over again. Hi, Susan. So, when you do all this successfully, your people will learn to do exactly the same. That's all they're going to know. It's just like being a parent. That's how they're going to know what to do, is by your actions. So, afterwards, you follow up with them. And you just ask, you just be real honest. What did you like? And they're going to tell you. And that's going to let you know where their headspace is. And you get back on a call with them, one, because you love them and care about them. You're curious what they think. And you're hoping, that maybe they'll want to come work with us. But two, you're also gauging where they're at. What did they understand? What did they not understand? Because they have trust with you, they're going to tell you things that they wouldn't tell the expert. Okay, and then if you need to have another call or if you need to get some questions answered, you do that. Those are the beginning steps. Okay, this is a real solid business. There's great leadership. It's an amazing product. It's an easy thing to sell and to share with people. The last step that I want to get to, and then I'll wrap this video up, is after people start, preferably within 24 hours, absolutely within 48 hours, you want to get them back on a call with your expert. It doesn't have to be the same one. It could be somebody different. But we call this a welcome call, and you want to do this for two reasons. One, you're reinforcing the team, as well as reinforcing the system. This is part of the system. And there's just a lot of stuff to cover. When we welcome somebody, now somebody has gone into business for themselves, and they don't know what they're doing. They're wondering if they made the right choice. I just invested this money, la 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 la. This is our job, to take them by the hand, make them feel safe, make them feel confident, and give them all the basic getting started steps. Again, we'll go over that in another video. But that's the basic model, that's the basic outline. This is the cookie cutter recipe for our business to be like McDonald's with better products for people to be success. Give them a curiosity building, curiosity is your currency, a curiosity building introduction. Keep it simple, keep it short, for God's sakes. Resist the urge to answer any questions. Get them to an expert. Edify your expert. You got to build up your expert. Do a three-way call. Do a conference call with your expert. You follow up with them afterwards. Gauge their temperature. Make them feel loved, warm, invite them to the team. After they get signed up, we do a welcome call. That's it. Thanks so much. Ask your questions or leave your comments.